Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. State health officials have confirmed that a third woman in Hawaii has died from the coronavirus after giving birth. 2 other maternal deaths occurred in September among Hawaii women who suffered from severe coronavirus disease. In all 3 cases, the woman died after giving birth and their babies survived. Hawaii doctors and health officials have been strongly urging pregnant women to get vaccinated due to high risk from contracting COVID-19. The CDC says that women who are pregnant or recently pregnant are at an increased risk for severe illness from COVID-19. Pregnant women who contract the virus are also at higher risk for preterm birth and other adverse pregnancy outcomes. Hawaii's Department of Health reported 3 new coronavirus-related deaths on Oahu and 134 additional infections today. The latest figures bring the state's virus-related death toll to 883 and the total number of cases since the start of the pandemic to 83,020. Today's new infection cases include 70 on Oahu, 34 on Hawaii Island, 7 on Maui, 6 on Kauai, 1 on Molokai, and 16 Hawaii residents who were diagnosed outside the state. The state's count of active infections fell by 70 cases today to 1,728, and the 7-day average daily case count for the state is now 115. Nearly 71% of the state is fully vaccinated, and more than 79% have received at least 1 dose. With the decrease in cases and the increasing number of vaccinations, Hawaii continues to emerge from the Delta variant surge that filled hospital beds and led government leaders to tighten restrictions. Honolulu police say a 64-year-old woman suffered critical injuries after her vehicle rolled back and hit her as she was dealing with a fender bender in a Makiki parking lot. The woman was reversing out of a parking stall at First Hawaiian Bank's Makiki branch when she collided with a vehicle entering the parking lot just after 1:35 p.m. on Thursday. Police said when the woman exited her vehicle after the collision, the car rolled backward and struck her, knocking her to the pavement. She was taken to a hospital in critical condition. Police said speed, drugs, or alcohol were not factors in the collision. Honolulu police have shut down an illegal game room near a school in Manoa, seizing a firearm, drugs, and cash in the process. The case is the latest example of gambling operations being shut down in residential Oahu neighborhoods. HPD officers seized several digital gambling machines from the Manoa home, which had a sign that read, "No play, no stay." The seizure on Wednesday came a day after officers in Waianae seized 24 gambling machines and arrested a 43-year-old man on suspicion of promoting gambling and possession of gambling devices. Since September 29th, HPD says it has shut down 5 game rooms and confiscated 54 gambling devices. So far this year, Honolulu police have closed 45 illegal game rooms, more than the total for all of 2020. Finally, an anonymous donor has added another $10,000 to the $1,000 reward for any information leading to either the return of 6-year-old missing Waimanalo girl, Isabella Kalua, or to the person responsible for her disappearance. Honolulu Crime Stoppers coordinator Chris Kim said the anonymous donor just wants to do her part and that she doesn't know the family. Isabella, whose birth name is Ariel Sellers, was reported missing on September 13th. Police have not yet released any new updates in weeks concerning her disappearance, but Kim said investigators have been working tirelessly on the case. Isabella's adoptive parents, Sunny and Lehua Kalua, said she was last seen at 9 p.m. on September 12th in her bedroom. She is described as 3 feet 3 inches tall, 46 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. Anonymous tips may be made to Crime Stoppers at 808-955-8300 or at www.honolulucrimestoppers.org. It's Aloha Friday, and I got the chance to sit down with the legendary Joshua Tofee and talked about his career as a musical artist, his new business he started, and more. Go check it out. Aloha guys, we're back here in the stew with one of my favorites. You may be mesmerized by his voice, He's also a Grammy-nominated recipient. He won many Nahoku Hanohano awards. He's gigging everywhere, and he's everyone's favorite. Joshua Tofee.
What's up?
So thank you for being here.
He
took the time out of his busy schedule to be here this morning.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised you're not golfing right now.
I know. I'm trying to be a PGA golfer, that's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just in case this music thing doesn't work out.
Trust me, the music thing is working out.
Yes.
And speaking on music, I don't know anything about this, but like, how did this even start for you?
My dad played for the group Cayabyab for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Well, I knew that, but...
It was just like one of those, wanted to be like dad kind of deal. And so I did, but in the midst of that, I kind of just grew the passion to play music. And I always wanted to play music since I was a kid. Yeah, ever since.
And you're so talented. I also read something that said that when you came out with Puakiele, like you were kind of nervous that it wasn't gonna blow up or it wasn't even gonna be a thing. Yeah,
when I originally came out with Island Reggae, because Dad sang Island Reggae, and I felt like that was just a route to take. But in maturing in the music business, I didn't feel like I belonged there per se. I was always a ballad singer, R&B singer. That's just kind of the forte that I always really drifted to. It was like yesterday when I held your hand under the city lights, taking the night away as I stared right in your beating eyes, thinking, could this be real? Then I found my perfect melody to my song. That's when we kissed, and then I asked you, have you ever sat and wondered why the birdies sing, or how the sun leaves on rising and comes back again? I can see how we don't have that picture perfect kind of love, but I know one thing, I love it.
Josh's concert is next week, Thursday and Friday on October 28th and October 29th. Head to BlueNoteHawaii.com for tickets. And for our full interview, check it out on our Star-Advertiser Facebook and YouTube pages. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Are you ready to score big? Make sure to check out the Honolulu Star-Advertiser's Football Fever every Monday through Wednesday for your official ballot to play and enter for a chance to win $500 weekly or the chance to win the grand prize, a Big Green Egg Kamado Grill. Match or beat the score and you qualify to win. Don't forget to drop off your entry at select Long's Drugs locations. Good luck! Special thanks to sponsors Long's Drugs, Hawaiian Telecom, and Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu.